The story of the United States in 1950 is marked by significant events and developments both domestically and internationally. Domestic affairs. Economic prosperity. The United States was experiencing post-World War II economic prosperity, characterized by industrial growth, increased consumer spending, and the expansion of the middle class. Suburbanization. The growth of suburbs was a major trend driven by the availability of affordable housing, the rise of automobile ownership, and the baby boom. Levittown, New York became a symbol of this suburban expansion. Television became a dominant medium of entertainment and information, with shows like I Love Lucy capturing the nation's attention. This era marked the beginning of TV's influence on American culture. While the civil rights movement would gain significant momentum later in the decade, 1950 saw important steps such as the desegregation of the military, initiated by President Truman in 1948, but continuing in its effects, and the efforts of individuals like Rosa Parks and organizations like the NAACP. International affairs. The Cold War. The United States was deeply engaged in the Cold War with the Soviet Union. This era was marked by ideological conflict, espionage, and the race for nuclear and technological supremacy. The Korean War. The Korean War began in June 1950 when North Korean forces, backed by the Soviet Union and China, invaded South Korea. The United States, under the auspices of the United Nations, intervened to support South Korea. This conflict would continue until 1953. Red Scare and McCarthyism. Domestically, the fear of communism led to the Red Scare and the rise of McCarthyism. Senator Joseph McCarthy became infamous for his aggressive investigations and accusations of communism against individuals in government, entertainment, and other sectors. Political landscape. Harry S. Truman's presidency. President Truman, who had assumed office after Franklin D. Roosevelt's death in 1945, was in his second term. His administration focused on containment of communism, economic stability, and civil rights. Fair Deal. Truman's domestic policy, known as the Fair Deal, aimed to extend New Deal policies and included proposals for national health insurance, public housing, and civil rights legislation. However, many of these initiatives faced significant opposition in Congress. Overall, 1950 was a year of significant transition and tension in the United States, setting the stage for the social, cultural, and political changes that would shape the country.